my dear subscribers. It's gloomy and drizzling outside. I don't even want to go out. It's pretty typical Irish weather, though. Another episode of the TV show starts tomorrow. Foxy and I are in charge of the equipment, making sure nothing goes missing. Right, Foxy?
And hello again, players! Welcome back to the realm of magic. Ready to meet its inhabitants?
We've seen something like this before. Bloodthirsty beasts, horrors of the underworld, restless souls.
Here in these scenic Celtic lands, people once believed in nature spirits and all sorts of mythical creatures roaming these parts. Your goal this time is to reclaim the pot of gold the leprechaun stole. To do that, you'll need to find common ground with him.
Oh, please. Everyone knows leprechauns are tricksters. With their nasty temper, only cunning will do the trick.
If I recall correctly, you've already got some practice outsmarting foes, so this challenge shouldn't be too tough. Good luck!
Oh, the timid moonlight dances of fairies, the druid songs, the druid hills.
So far, I'm not seeing any fairies or druids. And no leprechaun with our pot of gold either.
That's only for now. If we want to find the leprechaun, we'll have to figure out who lives in these parts and how they can help.
Greetings, travelers. I see you're not from around here. It's easy to get lost in these woods.
Hello? We're looking for someone short, dressed in all green, who made off with our pot of gold. Any idea where we might find him?
A leprechaun, is it? There's one around here, but I'm a bit busy right now, you see. I need to brew a remedy for the forest spirit.
A remedy? For the forest spirit? And who are you?
Some call me mage, others a sage, but I prefer druid, the guardian of all these lands and all who dwell here. You notice how gloomy the weather is. That's because the forest spirit is feeling under the weather. Maybe you can help me with the remedy. I promise to tell you how to catch the leprechaun.
Sure, as long as we're not off looking for dragon claws or pollen from talking violets.
I wouldn't know where to find those myself. Here, take my list. All the plants you need are close by. I'll be waiting here when you're done.
I always pictured druids in robes and carrying a staff.
Me too. At least they still do magic and brew potions.
So now we're sort of druids ourselves, huh? We've got the list for the remedy. Let's see what grows around here. One fireplace and a bunch of old stuff. This druid sure lives simply. No idea what might be useful here.
I think it's cozy. Imagine waking up to birdsong and gathering berries for breakfast.
The air smells so sweet. The whole meadow is flooded with the scent of flowers. Is that a house in that tree over there?
Looks like it, but it's so high up. We can't even see who lives there. Whoa, thunderclouds, rolling sea? I feel like we're at the very edge of the world.
And I'm the lone windmill perched on a cliff.
Don't be so dramatic.
Found everything? Excellent. Now, about the leprechauns. They're very quick. If you catch one, make sure you don't let him slip away.
But how do we get him to show himself? Do we need some sort of spell?
There's a place of power at the forest's edge where ancient mages once summoned nature's spirits. If you lure the leprechaun there, he should appear.
All that's left is figuring out what will grab his attention. He's already taken our pot of gold.
The fairy can help you more with that. She loves pretty trinkets and lives inside a tree in the flower meadow. She's sure to have just the thing. Meanwhile, I'll go prepare the remedy. Take this gadget. It unlocks a hidden cache in my home. Feel free to take anything you need.
All right, thank you so much. We hope these plants help the forest spirit.
Whoa, a real castle. I hope we won't run into any ghosts.
We won't know until we check it out. These ruins still look pretty impenetrable. Oh, looks like this weather spoiled all the festivities. The town is deserted.
Well, from what I've heard, leprechauns are mostly hermits. Maybe your friend is hiding out around here? So this must be the ritual site the druid mentioned. But how does that help us catch the leprechaun?
We'll use the good old-fashioned approach. Dig a hole, drop some trinket in, and the leprechaun will trap himself.
Huh, that sounds good. And best of all, no roughhousing. We just need to find a shovel and get a trinket from the fairy. Ugh, it's so dusty. And that smell is something else. Do leprechauns fix shoes here?
Judging by these materials and parts, I think you're spot on. Hello? Mr. Leprechaun? And still no one. I thought the pub would be the most likely place to find him.
So we can't do this without the fairies' help. We'll need to find a way up into that tree on the meadow.
My dear subscribers, it's gloomy and drizzling outside. I don't even want to go out. It's pretty typical Irish weather, though. Another episode of the TV show starts tomorrow. Foxy and I are in charge of the equipment, making sure nothing goes missing. Right, Foxy?